One of my friends, he was working on business idea. He works several years, 7, 8, I don't remember, to be honest. However, he was doing this all the time without any results. He was all the time saying, yeah, but I have a mission. I want to do this. I like to do this. I have to be persistent. I have to push through. Because, let's be honest, that's what we hear all the time. If you struggle, you have to push through. If you want to achieve anything, you have to push through. You have to keep going, keep going. However, there is a point when all this pushing through, all this keep going, become actually fruitless, insane. As quote attached to Einstein says, this is the definition of insanity, when you do all over the same thing and expect different results, right? So the key here is that sticking to something just because you invest so much money, time, effort, it's not actually always working. It's not actually always building your resilience. It's not actually giving you anything. It might be the case that it's slowing you down, making you lose time, money, energy, your sanity as well sometimes. The key point is that to actually move forward, to actually win, you have to have some kind of plan, some kind of testing, some kind of checking in. And when you do this, start to adjusting, start to learning, adapting. This is when you actually start to growing and building this resilience. Because true resilience in this kind of situations means learning, adjusting, pivoting, and doing things differently, checking in, changing, not running all in circles all the time, repeating the same thing. That kind of running in circles is blind persistence, I would call it, which is more or less a survival mode, because this is what you know. That learning, adjusting, and pivoting thing, it's something new, it's something out of your comfort zone, and that might be something that you don't want to do. You might trick yourself. No, this is something I know, I will do this because I know how to do it. So ask yourself, what if you put the same amount of effort or the same amount of investment, any investments, not only money, into something with better potential, into something different? What if you do something differently? How this might translate to your success? Practically, again, you need to have this kind of check-in. So measure your progress. If something doesn't work, think how can you improve it. Think how can you adapt some new approach to it. Think how can you change anything in this progress. Break free from that kind of, what was the name of it? Sunk ship fallacy or sunk cost fallacy. When you spending your time, money, you putting effort, your energy, and you do that constantly, but you have no results, maybe there is time to rethink this. Because this whole thing, this whole spending, don't justify anything. It's not a justification to spend even more. Good it is when you also will look outside and talk with people who observe you, who see you, see your effort, or maybe even if they don't see it, but you can explain them what are you doing and ask for guidance, ask for their perspective, see that, search for that kind of outside perspective, because this is a very valuable thing. If you do something, if you work on business or anything else, or some kind of project, this is exercise for you. Have 90 days rule, where you set yourself a clear, measurable goal, or so-called also SMART goals. And for 90 days, do that thing. If you don't see any results, go back to the whiteboard. I think that is how they call it. Go back to board. What's going on today? Change something. Rethink your approach, your strategy, because this is when you start to building this resilience, building momentum, and getting closer to your success, not repeating all over the same thing. Success is not when you never quit. It's not just this. It's about smart persistence, when you do some stuff and check how it works. If not, you adapt, you transform, you change. If you ever struggle with something like this, if you ever struggle with something like this, drop me a message in the comments and let's have a chat. And from this place, as always, I wish you many blessings.